Screening is important because number one, finding anything with regards to cancer gives you a lot more options right off the bat. And also, if you catch it early, then there's more chance for a cure.
We've talked a lot today about the importance of lung cancer research and the many advances made in recent years. At the heart of all medical advances are clinical trials.
Clinical trials offer tomorrow's medicine today. Treatments could be new drugs or new combination of drugs, new surgical procedures, or even devices, or just new ways to use existing treatments.
So here's Lung Cancer Foundation of America co-founder and president Kim Norris and LCFA Scientific Advisory Board member and oncologist Dr. David Carbone talking about the importance and advantages of clinical trials.
I remember when my husband was diagnosed in 1997. This is before anything, targeted therapy, immunotherapy, nothing was available. He was only 45 years old, but for the next 2 years, he did 5 different clinical trials. And I remember his brother asking him a few weeks before he passed away, would you do it again? Would you do the trials, the clinical trials again? And he said, yes, absolutely.
The clinical trials are tomorrow's treatments that you can get today. And so not only are they important because the therapy might work, but they also are important because they give hope to patients.
Well, when we started Lung Cancer Foundation of America too, we knew that the primary goal was going to be to fund lung cancer research. I'm very proud of what I call the portfolio of our young investigators that we have funded.
But I really think the best return on investment is recruiting into lung cancer research a talented young investigator who's just starting out, needs to get a grant to get that early preliminary data. But just as important, that investigator has been set off on a path to study lung cancer. And as a field, I think lung cancer is almost the example of the success of science in treating cancer. We are talking about treatments that prolong average lifespan, not from 4 months to 5 months, or adding weeks to a person's life at the cost of toxicity. But some of these treatments take what was a 4-month survival, and now people are living 8 and 10 years with excellent quality life taking a pill.
I often like to say that I've been doing this for over 20 years, lung cancer patient advocacy, and I feel like I've had a front row seat to some of the most amazing, rapid discoveries that have gone directly from the bench to the patient.
When you're first diagnosed with lung cancer, you may think about all the life experiences that you're never going to see. But if you're Yovana Portillo, who's one of our Speakers Bureau members, well, she's really experiencing life. So many of those wonderful things, including she just had a baby. So let's listen to her story.
That's me. 8 years ago, I was hospitalized for a lower left lobe lobectomy after receiving a lung cancer diagnosis in my mid-30s. A lung cancer diagnosis that came as a shock and also made me think of all the different seasons in life I would miss out on. I didn't think I would make it past the 5-year mark because I was so uninformed regarding lung cancer. Thankfully, an early stage diagnosis allowed me to not only get back on the trails, but also to date. And then get engaged, get married, build a home, conceive a child, and have a beautiful baby boy. This is what living with a lung cancer diagnosis looks like. An early stage lung cancer diagnosis can save lives. It certainly saved mine. Now I get to enjoy evening walks with my baby in my new neighborhood. For more information on anything and everything lung cancer, visit lcfamerica.org.